Hello everybody, it's been a while, so I just wanted to do a reading, just because. So we're going to be doing the Whispers of the Ocean deck. Today's just going to be a very intuitive, drawing off of our intuition, loving, informative kind of reading. First, before I even start, what I'm getting is we need to start trusting ourselves and trusting in our intuition. That's very much the theme of today. Very much finding that calm in the chaos. By the way, I'm not smoking. It's an incense. Just if you see that, don't ban me TikTok. So finding that calm in the chaos and listening to your intuition is definitely a big thing today. So let's shuffle and see what Spirit has to tell us. Okay, and let's shuffle them like this too. I like to shuffle my cards in different ways just to make sure that they're really shuffled up. Just because we want the energy to be clear and concise, and we don't want to pick up energy from past readings, because that is a possibility. I don't know if you guys know that. If you don't clear out your cards, the energy of whoever you were reading kind of sticks to the cards, because when you're tapping in, you are connecting with that person's soul and you're making an exchange. So don't know why I felt the need to say that. Maybe somebody needed to hear that, or maybe I'm just supposed to be helping teach you guys while I'm also doing readings, because that is something I've noticed that I want to do. I want to start teaching you guys about different things that I know, and hopefully they're helpful things. Things that are interesting. So you are where you need to be right now. We have number 26 might be significant. Number 8 might be significant because 6 plus 2. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith the universe will take care of the current concerns by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. I don't know what kind of fish this is. I feel like it might be like a poisonous fish just because of the way it looks. It kind of reminds me of that zebra fish. It might not be poisonous. I'm not sure. But I'm almost getting like, it looks like an angel. One of those ethereal angels with like multiple wings and like eyeballs and stuff. So it definitely gives me this feeling of, there's almost this fear of the unknown, and that's where you need to be right now. And I know that's uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable. You have to be a little uncomfortable sometimes to learn and to grow. Now, how uncomfortable you get is totally up to you. You can do it one step at a time, like a little wormy, inching across, you know. You can do it slowly. That's okay. I think fortune favors the bold is what's coming to mind. But not just fortune, like people favor the bold. We've kind of been conditioned to think that we have to make these big strides and these big waves. But doing little waves are just as important. And I think a lot of people don't realize that when we are in these moments of trying to grow and be, I'm hearing self-reliant. You might be trying to do something on your own. I'm hearing like to stop that. You don't need to be alone anymore. The right people are going to start finding you once you start being yourself. I don't know what exactly this reading is towards just yet, other than Well, no, I suppose I do know. I'm kind of, yeah. So it's about your fears. It's about facing your fears. And it's about moving forward even when it's a little scary. It's about growing even when you think you have no room to grow, you will still grow because you can always grow. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this life is that no matter what you choose to do, you're allowed to grow. You're allowed to move forward, and you're allowed to expand upon yourself. And that's very interesting. And I don't know why I feel the need to speak on that again, but who knows? Anyway, we got the next card out. Seeing both sides, taking a step back and trying to look at it from a different perspective. So with this hammerhead shark, I'm really getting his eyes are so far apart. Like, he is very much seeing both sides of the situation, except what's in front of him. And that is exactly what's going on with you. You see everything around you, but because you're able to see everything around you, you have a blind spot. And that blind spot is, how am I going to live my future? How am I going to move forward with this? And I think if you're anything like me, because I think this is for my collective, I think a lot of the times when a reader does a reading, they're doing it for themselves as well as the collective, because I could not tap into your energy if I was not involved in your energy, whether it was in the past or whether it's in the future or whether it's happening now. But I have to be connected to that energy to be able to read that energy. So when I tell you these things, I'm not coming from a place of, I'm hearing disengagement. I'm not coming from this place of, well, let's not say where I'm not coming from. Let's say where I am coming from. I'm coming from a place of understanding and love. I'm coming from a place of, I'm hearing fear. So, like, I'm also afraid sometimes too. I'm not perfect. I get afraid a lot. And there are a lot of things that I don't know what to do about my life. And I wonder if I'm doing the right path, and, you know, if what I do will succeed in this life, and will I be remembered? All things that people want to happen, and, you know, we want to be remembered, and we want to make a difference in this world. At least personally, I want to make a difference in this world. So, let's see what else the cards have to say before we stop. Convey your meaning. Reflect on all ways you communicate with others and yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings in your heart with respect and sincerity. I don't know why, but I'm seeing about when I moved in with my ex-boyfriend, and, well, I was going to move in with my ex-boyfriend into this big house. It was going to be me, him, and his sister. And we have ended up moving into a different house together, and then everything went and fell apart. But before all that happened, I knew I didn't want to live with the sister. I just wanted to live with my partner. But his mom was giving us an opportunity for a home, so instead of listening to my intuition and conveying how I felt, I basically betrayed myself, and I didn't listen. And that might be happening to you right now, where you're betraying yourself and not listening to yourself. You need to be willing to stand up and say, hey, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. This is the thing I would rather do. Even if you're afraid of what the outcome is going to be, you have to be willing to stand up. And that's all for this reading, because I don't want to drag it out too long, because it's already at 9:32. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I really hope this reading helped, and yeah, bye.